in this video.
We did it! We made it to the end!
We spent a few days in my family's hometown in the Philippines, Camiguin and Cagayan de Oro. So after leaving our hotel in Cebu, we made our way back to Cebu-Mactan International Airport. We actually got there pretty early, so we didn't have a gate assigned to us yet, so we ended up spending some time going through the stores to look for souvenirs.
Ready? Pretty good. Very light. Whip flavor's growing on me.
Getting a little snack from Potato Corner with mega fries. We got one regular salted one, and what's the other one? Barbecue?
Barbecue chili.
Barbecue chili.
Too hot for you.
Is it really? Like spicy?
Yeah, try it. It's just, I think this is a Korean brand.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's why it sounded so familiar. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this spicy one. I'm not really good with spicy stuff, but we're gonna do it.
Tastes good though.
Holy cow. Oh my god. That's so spicy.
After hanging out a few hours in the airport, we headed downstairs to our terminal, got on a bus, and finally got on this little propeller plane. So while we're taking off here, I do want to share that Camiguin and Cagayan de Oro, which you'll see later on in this video, is where my family is from. I myself was born in Cagayan de Oro along with my dad, and my mom is from Camiguin. After immigrating and eventually becoming US citizens, we would visit these two places almost every other year to see family. We even built a house in Camiguin, so we had a place to stay. And the last time I was here was actually back in 2016, so it had been almost 7 years since I last saw any of my family in the Philippines. But anyways, after this 30-minute flight, we landed on Camiguin Island. Once we landed, we got off the plane and met my parents and brother, who were already here 2 weeks before we arrived. We got to our house and rested before going on a full day of exploring the island. Today, we decided to explore a few spots in Camiguin. The first spot we stopped at was the walkway to the old volcano and Stations of the Cross. This is an 8-kilometer hike up Mount Vulcan, and along the way to the top are statues representing the Stations of the Cross. And to be honest, it didn't feel like 8 kilometers, but that's what a lot of websites and blogs say, so we're gonna go with that.
Alright, this part's the steepest, and there goes Ray. He's gonna lose out all his energy. He's got the water too. Bring him back.
It's easier if you go fast on that incline.
No. I'm sweating like crazy. It's the humidity. The breeze is nice, but the humidity here is ridiculous. And going up this mountain does not make it any better. Nope. Although Ray seems to be handling himself pretty well compared to me. But I just sweat a lot, so. Alright, let's get to the next one.
Oh, and fun fact, during Holy Week, Camiguin is flooded with people partaking in Panaad, or the Pledge of Walk, where devoted Catholics walk around the entire island, and their climb up the volcano is one of their main stops.
Whew, that was a long climb. Ray's already waiting to light the candle. But this is why we climbed this mountain. Look at that view. That is beautiful view. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm sweating, but this is worth it. We still have a little bit ways to go, so let's go ahead and light this candle and get going.
We're
It's probably the most impressive statue for the Station of the Cross. So if you know anything about Catholicism, this is where Jesus was laid. And it looks like they carved out the mountain here just to be able to do this scene. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty impressive. Not a lot of candles left up here. Probably one of the few people that made it this far. We did pass one person who turned around before us, so we keep going. So coming off that pathway, there's this little outlet here that you can walk up and check out this really amazing view. We did it! We made it to the end of the walkway to the old volcano and the Station of the Cross. So here it is, the final station where Jesus has risen. Looks like a lot of people put rosaries on his hand. Quite a few candles up here too, so maybe people waited until the end to put their candles. Really great view. Again, at the top of the mountain. We made it in about, it's 8 o'clock now, and I had to take off my shirt because it's covered in my sweat. But we made it, right?
Yeah, about I think like an hour.
Yeah, it took us about like an hour to get to the top or the bottom. I don't know.
It's not the bottom.
It's at the top. We had to go down some
The
stairs.
last station, 15 stations.
Yes, but we made it, and that's the end of this one. This part of our tour around Camiguin.
After making our way back down the mountain, we headed to our next stop, White Island. White Island is a sandbar off the coast of Camiguin. Since there's not really a lot of sandy beaches in Camiguin, this spot has become popular with both locals and tourists. After leaving White Island, we stopped by for lunch at a restaurant called Checkpoint. We also stopped by the old church ruins to take some photos before heading home to be with family.
This is like a brand new road that leads actually down to the beach. So we're walking it. It's a little drizzly, but hey, hopefully it doesn't downpour on us. Gonna go walk down and see how the beach is from this road.
Feel like going harder.
Oh no, cursed earth is coming down. All right, we made it to the end of the road. There's the ocean right there, and there's a little cow. Hi, cow.
That's a boy.
It's a boy for sure. So we made it all the way here. Look at that. Super nice. It's a little drizzly still, not as bad as earlier, but let's see what this goes down to actually. See if there's any stairs. We're not gonna go swimming, we just kind of want to check it out. Oh! Yeah, so there are steps. Careful though, it might be a little slippery. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo!
Yeah, you can't go down there though.
Maybe if it's like not wet, I would probably go down there. But I wouldn't risk the slippage. Oh, Ray's doing it. Careful. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Nice little area. Waves are looking pretty rough actually today. So
Once it started clearing up a bit, we went to Santo Nino Cold Spring. This is a large pool with fresh spring water being pumped into it. And as the name suggests, it's very cold.
Oh my god, it's so cold. The water's so cold.
After spending a bit of time here, we made our way over to Tuasan Falls. So on our last full day in Camiguin, I didn't really record much. Most of the day was helping out and celebrating our town's fiesta. I don't really want to go too deep into explaining what fiestas are in the Philippines since I don't have a lot of clips as background, but check out this video from Becoming Filipino where Kyle shares information and experiences of fiestas. I will say a lot of it is based on Catholicism and enjoying lots of food with friends, family, and neighbors. Alright, so we are just getting ready to leave Camiguin. What do you think of it?
It was nice. A little hectic because of Fiesta, but besides that, it was fun.
Yes. Fiesta is always hectic no matter which fiesta you go to. But before we leave, I do want to put my Nippon sticker on my luggage here. Unfortunately, I mean, I did find one. I take it back. I did find one in Cebu, but I didn't like it because it looked exactly like this. And I didn't want to have two stickers that look exactly the same, so I decided to just stick with the Nippon since I already had it. And then hopefully on our next trip back to Cebu, we'll find another sticker that I can put on my luggage. So let's get this on. So after about a 30 to 45 minute boat ride, we made it to Cagayan de Oro. Okay, well, not really. First, we got to a port northeast of the city, then took a 2-hour long drive into Cagayan de Oro. So we are finally settled in our hotel room here in Cagayan de Oro, and we are staying at the New Dawn Hotel, so I'm going to give you guys a little room tour, because we do room tours here. Right, so here is the front door. And when you walk in, you see this, and we actually have a corner room, which is nice. So I'm gonna show you guys a view as well. So when you walk in, there's a nice little mirror here, full body mirror, you know, hey. And then some storage here, as well as the bathroom, pretty decent size. A small bathroom, but it's really all we need. Nothing really too fancy here. Toilet, down over here. Sink, and a little shower to get us through the next couple days. As we walk out, this is our room. We have 2 beds, one looks like a twin and a double. And then again, we do have the corner room, so we got 2 views of the city. To the left here, just a little desk with a water heater here, a TV, and then, of course, the AC. Ray's already under the AC because he is hot.
There was none on when you got in?
Nope. And then this side here, a pretty good view of the city as well. You can see the ocean down that way. And just a really good view. And because we have 2 windows on this side, we can see the Sports Center, Gregorio Pelez Senior Memorial Sports Center. We can also see the ocean from here as well, and the mountains. So pretty good view, decent hotel, just enough to get us through the next couple of days before we get going to Boracay. But we're just here to see family, so you know, just some place for us to relax. And we got lucky with this room because I guess it was all booked out, so we did a last minute booking, but we make it work, But yeah, we're gonna go get some food, maybe some Jollibee, yeah. Since there's one right across, or right down the street from us, so we're gonna do that.
Maybe a spicy tuna pie.
What?
That's a new menu at Jollibee.
Spicy tuna pie?
And there's the same dessert one.
I don't know about the spicy tuna pie in there for the chicken joy, and the spaghetti, and the French fries and gravy. So, all right, let's go get food. So we started out today at Limketkai Mall, which is a mall that I used to go to when I was younger. We are at New York style pizza, SNR New York style pizza in the Philippines. And Ray got some pepperoni pizza to try to see if it's actually New York style pizza.
I'll do a legit check.
Oh, that had a good crunch. It's a little chewy though. What's your one bite review?
6-2.
6-2. This is just pepperoni. We do have cheese, so.
This is way better than I was expecting, to be honest.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
All right, we got the cheese pizza. So Ray's gonna. This is fresh, brand new pizza. So Ray's gonna try and see if this is just as good.
Oh, it's very French. Okay, hold on. A little better than pepperoni. It's not got the crisp, but it's like fresh out of the oven and like they don't overcook it. I think the other one had crisp because it was sitting in that hot light for so long. Mm-hmm. But this is fresh, but it tastes better. But because of that, it also lacks crisp. So 6-4.
And the rest of the evening was spending time with my dad's side of the family.
Alright, so it is 3:43 a.m. and we are all packed up and ready to go. Good morning, Ray. It is really early. But our flight out of Cagayan is at 6:30 in the morning, so we got to get there pretty early to check out. And then we're just right now waiting for the taxi to take us to the airport. So yeah, Cagayan was fun. Got to see a lot of family. Very nice city. I mean, it's the city that I was born in, so I'm a little biased to that, I would say. But we're gonna head now over to Boracay and enjoy some nice beaches. So are you excited, Ray? It's early, so. All right, let's get going.